Hi, I'm Robbie Knight with Denver Green Streets TV, and today I'm talking to George Pond of the Denver Zoo, your VP of Planning and Capital Projects, which is a lot, but you have a history of doing a lot at the zoo.
I do. I manage all the design and construction, and I hope I am a leader in the sustainability aspects of the Denver Zoo.
You hope?
Yes.
That's very much your reputation.
Yes.
And as I was telling you, one of your employees was talking to me, and she said, you know, we'd cut off a finger for George. And I was like, well, he's never asked you that. She was like, no, but you really motivate people and really get them to all want to be on the same page when it comes to going for sustainability.
Absolutely. And the good news is we haven't had to cut off any fingers. We have an incredible staff of 250 people who are really motivated to be not only a leader in the community, but the greenest zoo in the world.
You are the greenest zoo in the world.
We are.
You were the first people in the community to go 100% LED, and Zoo Lights is such a huge event. So to go completely LED for that is a huge lessening of impact.
That's right. It is the season, so we're stringing up those lights right now.
You're doing it right now,
yeah. They're beautiful and completely LED.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. And well, this goes back though, because you cut water use at the zoo by, was it 35% a few years ago?
You know what? We've cut water by 50%. Since 1999, that's
wow.
right. And really, that's the core of the story. Water. There's much more to do than just water. But what we learned is, in 1999, we did an audit, and we learned that information was critical to being sustainable because we had no idea exactly how all of that water was being used, and we were using something like 320 million gallons a year at that time. But we didn't know quite where. And when we did that audit with the help of Denver Water, we realized we found all sorts of things. We found that we had leaks and we had bodies of water that were wasting water in. And so that was the beginning. And you often hear low-hanging fruit. There was a lot of fruit on the ground, actually. You know,
sure.
all you had to do was fix some leaks and look at some of the big users and try to change behaviors. But what that really led us to do is understand that if you had the information, if you had the metrics and the measurement behind it, you could start to do more and more and more. And so now, when we say we're the greenest zoo in the world and we pride ourselves on the information and the metrics, it's not about the 170 million gallons of water that we saved. It's about the next 1,000, which is that's the hard part. How are you going to get the next 1,000 gallons? Now that goes through the whole zoo now. It's not just water resources, it's energy resources, it's our purchasing and procurement. You may not be surprised, we have 3,500 animals at the zoo, and we order products from almost every ocean and every continent.
Sure.
We need to really understand how we can lessen our impact all over the world, not just in City Park.
One of the fun stories that I heard about you too was that you went to NREL and said, we'd like to go zero waste, and we've got all this elephant poo. And NREL said, well, you don't have enough. And you guys went, are you sure? Because we have a lot. But
right.
You're going to zero waste as well. The dumpsters, I mean, that's another aim.
That's right. We were very surprised because we thought, you know what, we have a lot of animals and a lot of big animals. But our goal right now is to be zero waste by 2025. And the fundamental way that we're doing that is we're actually revolutionizing a process of taking waste, facility waste, and making it into a fuel and making that fuel into energy, electrical energy and heat energy. So we actually have provisional patents in place and have been working for about 5 years to do that. And some of our partners like NREL, University of Colorado, are helping us along the way. But we're really proud to be leaders in new energy technology, not just some of the sustainability efforts.
Absolutely. That doesn't even include the outreach you do, the support of animals in the wild worldwide, all your community programs to educate children.
Absolutely.
So all of that's in this. Really, you are the greenest zoo in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can brag about that.
Yes, we can.
I think that we should all go around bragging about that.
Yes, we should.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. How do we find out how we can support the zoo?
Well, what you should do is go to denverzoo.org.
Okay.
And you can get all the information you could ever want. And then, you know what, more importantly, visit the zoo.
Visit the zoo.
Visit the zoo.
Okay, thank you, George Pond. It was so wonderful to have you on. It's awesome to see you.
My pleasure.
Thanks so much. I'm Robbie Knight with Green Streets TV.